What is the formula for calculating speed? Speed equals distance divided by time. Speed equals distance times time. Speed equals distance plus time. The correct answer is, speed equals distance divided by time. Here's an interesting fact. Speed tells us how fast something moves. You divide the total distance traveled by the time taken. A car travels 100 kilometers in 1 hour. What is its speed? 50 kilometers per hour. 100 kilometers per hour. 200 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is 100 kilometers per hour. Did you know? Speed equals distance divided by time. Here 100 divided by 1 equals 100 km per hour. Motorway speed limits in the UK are 70 miles per hour, which is about 112 kilometers per hour. What does the formula distance equals speed times time help you calculate? Speed, time, distance. The correct answer is distance. A quick fact for you, multiplying speed by time gives the total distance covered. This formula is used every day in navigation and travel planning. A cyclist travels at 12 kilometers per hour for 3 hours. How far do they travel? 4 kilometers. 15 kilometers. 36 kilometers. The correct answer is 36 kilometers. Here's a nugget of wisdom. Distance equals speed times time. Here 12 times 3 equals 36 kilometer. A typical cycling speed for a child is 10 to 15 kilometers per hour. Which formula correctly calculates the time taken for a journey? Time equals speed times distance. Time equals distance divided by speed. Time equals speed divided by distance. The correct answer is, time equals distance divided by speed. A quick fact for you, rearranging speed equals distance divided by time gives time equals distance divided by speed. All three formulas use the same three values, speed, distance, and time. A runner jogs 10 kilometers in 2 hours. What is their average speed? 20 kilometers per hour. 8 kilometers per hour. 5 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is 5 kilometers per hour. Here's something cool, speed equals distance divided by time. Here 10 divided by 2 equals 5 kilometer per hour. A gentle jog is around 5 to 6 kilometers per hour while a brisk run is 8 to 10 kilometers per hour. A car travels at 30 kilometers per hour for 4 hours. How far does it travel? 7.5 kilometers. 34 kilometers. 120 kilometers. The correct answer is 120 kilometers. Impress your friends with this fact, distance equals speed times time. Here 30 times 4 equals 120 kilometer. This is roughly the distance from London to Oxford and back. How long does it take to travel 60 kilometers at 60 kilometers per hour? 30 minutes. 2 hours. 1 hour. The correct answer is 1 hour. Here's something cool. Time equals distance divided by speed. Here 60 divided by 60 equals 1 hour. When the speed and distance share the same number, the journey always takes exactly 1 hour. A train travels 180 kilometers in 3 hours. What is its average speed? 540 kilometers per hour. 45 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is 60 kilometers per hour. Impress your friends with this fact. Speed equals distance divided by time. Here 180 divided by 3 equals 60 km/h. The average speed of a UK regional train is around 55 to 80 kilometers per hour. A boat travels at 25 kilometers per hour for 4 hours. What distance does it cover? 6.25 kilometers. 29 kilometers. 100 kilometers. The correct answer is 100 kilometers. Here's an interesting fact. Distance equals speed times time. Here 25 times 4 equals 100 kilometer. Large cargo ships cross the ocean at about 30 to 45 kilometers per hour. How long does it take to drive 240 kilometers at 80 kilometers per hour? 2 hours. 4 hours. 3 hours. The correct answer is 3 hours. Fun fact, time equals distance divided by speed. Here 240 divided by 80 equals 3 hours. A distance of 240 kilometers is roughly the journey from London to Manchester. A car travels at 60 kilometers per hour. How far does it travel in 30 minutes? 60 kilometers. 120 kilometers. 30 kilometers. The correct answer is 30 kilometers. Impress your friends with this fact. Convert 30 minutes to 0.5 hours first, then distance equals 60 times 0.5 equals 30 kilometer. Always convert time to hours before using the formula. A person walks 9 kilometers at 3 kilometers per hour. How long does the walk take? 27 hours. 6 hours. 3 hours. The correct answer is 3 hours. Surprising trivia, time equals distance divided by speed. Here 9 divided by 3 equals 3 hours. The average human walking speed on flat ground is about 5 kilometers per hour. If you double your speed for the same journey distance, what happens to the time? The time doubles. The time stays the same. The time halves. The correct answer is, the time halves. Let's learn something new. Speed and time have an inverse relationship. When one doubles, the other halves, as long as the distance stays the same. A sprinter runs 200 m in 20 seconds. What is their speed in meters per second? 4 meters per second. 20 meters per second. 10 meters per second. The correct answer is 10 meters per second. Surprising trivia, speed equals distance divided by time. Here 200 divided by 20 equals 10 meter per second. Usain Bolt's world record 100 m sprint averages about 10.4 meters per second. How far does a plane travel in 2 hours at 400 kilometers per hour? 200 kilometers. 402 kilometers. 800 kilometers. The correct answer is 800 kilometers. Fun fact, distance equals speed times time. Here 400 times 2 equals 800 kilometer. A typical Boeing 737 cruises at around 780 to 830 kilometers per hour. A bus travels 45 kilometers in 1 hour 30 minutes. What is its average speed? 45 kilometers per hour. 67.5 kilometers per hour. 30 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is 30 kilometers per hour. Here's something cool, convert 1 hour 30 minutes to 1.5 hours first, then speed equals 45 divided by 1.5 equals 30 km per hour. Always check your time units before calculating. A train journey of 300 kilometers takes 4 hours. What is the average speed? 1,200 kilometers per hour. 96 kilometers per hour. 75 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is 75 kilometers per hour. Let's learn something new. Speed equals distance divided by time. Here 300 divided by 4 equals 75 km per hour. High-speed trains like the Eurostar travel at up to 300 km per hour through the Channel Tunnel. Car A travels 120 km in 2 hours and Car B travels 180 km in 3 hours. Which car is faster? Car A. Car B. They travel at the same speed. The correct answer is, they travel at the same speed. Here's an interesting fact. Car A, 120 divided by 2 equals 60 km per hour. Car B, 180 divided by 3 equals 60 km per hour. Both are identical. Always calculate speed before comparing. A cyclist rides 30 km at 15 km per hour, then 20 km at 10 km per hour. What is the total journey time? 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. The correct answer is 4 hours. Knowledge boost. Calculate each section separately. 30 divided by 15 equals 2 hours, and 20 divided by 10 equals 2 hours. Then add them together. 2 plus 2 equals 4 hours. A rocket travels at 11 kilometers per second. How far does it travel in 1 minute? 11 kilometers. 66 kilometers. 660 kilometers. The correct answer is 660 kilometers. Let's learn something new. Distance equals speed times time. Here 11 times 60 seconds equals 660 kilometers. A rocket needs to reach 11.2 kilometers per second to escape Earth's gravity. This is called escape velocity. A plane flies at 600 kilometers per hour for 2 hours 30 minutes. What is the total distance flown? 1,200 kilometers. 900 kilometers. 1,500 kilometers. The correct answer is 1,500 kilometers. Fun fact, convert 2 hours 30 minutes to 2.5 hours, then distance equals 600 times 2.5 equals 1,500 kilometer. This is roughly the distance from London to Rome. A runner finishes a 5 kilometers race in 25 minutes. What is their speed in kilometer per hour? 5 kilometers per hour, 10 kilometers per hour, 12 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is 12 kilometers per hour. Here's something cool, convert 25 minutes to hours, 25 divided by 60 approximately 0.417 hours, then speed equals 5 divided by 0.417 equals 12 km per hour. Elite 5 kilometers runners finish in under 14 minutes. Two cyclists 120 kilometers apart cycle towards each other. One travels at 30 kilometers per hour and the other at 10 kilometers per hour. After how many hours do they meet? 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. The correct answer is 3 hours. Impress your friends with this fact, add their speeds, 30 plus 10 equals 40 km per hour combined closing speed, then time equals 120 divided by 40 equals 3 hours. This trick works whenever two objects move towards each other. A car takes 45 minutes to travel 60 kilometers. What is its average speed in kilometer per hour? 45 kilometers per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, 75 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is 80 kilometers per hour. Surprising trivia, convert 45 minutes to 0.75 hours first, then speed equals 60 divided by 0.75 equals 80 km per hour. Always convert minutes to a decimal of an hour before calculating speed. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and we'll catch you in the next one.